Sinawe is brought to you by Build It. Together, we make home building simple. Sawubona Mzansi, join me, Tapele Mukwena, for today's renovation on Sinawe, right here in a gloomy Richards Bay in KwaZulu-Natal. Kanye and her family are in desperate need of heightening their security with a perimeter fence. So, Kanye, tell me, how has the lack of a secure fence affected you and most especially your family?
In fact, Tapelo, we've been robbed 2 months back. And also it is not safe for my family and the children.
Of course, and the safety of your family does come first. I do understand. So you know what? I know a guy. He's at Build It. Let's go to the store and let's see what advice we can get from him.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Tapelo, my friend, how's this?
I'm all right, man.
Shop, long time, my friend.
I know, good to see you, good to see you, as always. Look, I've got a lovely lady here. Her name is Kanya. She's had some serious challenges at her house with the fence, with security. Kanya, do you want to tell him what the challenge is?
We've been robbed 2 months ago. Also, we are not safe with my family and also the children.
I think they can help you, but then we need to get the stuff we need for the job. First of all, we will need a hand-dog fencing. We'll need a camp post for the project, and we'll need the straining wire, cement to cement the poles. The tools we need is you will need spades, wire stretcher, and fencing staples, and you will need pliers. You will need builder's line, spirit level, builder tape measure, and a claw hammer, which will be used to knock down the nails. On safety, what you need on safety, must make sure the guys they wear safety boots to protect their feet, and then they wear gloves on their hands to protect their hands. You will need a dust mask to prevent them from inhaling dust. And lastly, they must wear goggles to protect their eyes.
Right, there you have it at home. If you're going to do this by yourself, please take these tips into consideration. It's always advisable to wear safety boots to protect your feet, to wear safety goggles to protect your eyes, to wear safety gloves to protect your hands, and always wear a dust mask to avoid inhaling dust. Very clear. Is there more?
Yeah, Tapelo, there is more.
Okay.
That's also advised on DIY tips.
Okay.
When the guys are putting the poles, they must use a builder's line to set up the poles.
Okay.
In a straight line, so they make sure they're straight.
All right.
And they make sure that they use a spirit level on the poles before they cement it down, to make sure the poles are upright, straight, before they cement it. And then thirdly, the straining wire, when they put it, they must make sure it's tight on every line. Lastly, they must make sure that binding wires, we must use it when you put the fencing up.
There you go, some DIY tips for you at home. Always follow the builder's line to make sure your poles are straight. And secondly, use a spirit level to make sure the poles are perfectly vertical before you concrete them in. Thirdly, make sure your straining wire is pulled tight in every line. And finally, make sure you use binding wire when putting up the fence. Jabulo, that's very clear information. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Tapelo.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Chapo.
It's always nice to get help. And we're gonna go home and try fix it, nah?
Okay.
Let's go. So, what do you think? Are you excited?
Wow, yeah, it's nice, huh?
And it's safer. Good job, good job. Wow, there you have it. Kanya and her family are ecstatic with their new fence. The old one left them exposed and vulnerable, but now, thanks to Build It and the Sinawe team, they feel secure with their newly erected fence. The Sinawe Road Show continues next week at another home, another life-changing renovation. Salute. Next week, it's inland to Queenstown in the Eastern Cape to renovate a home and change lives. Because we read plans, we make home building simple. Sinawe was brought to you by Build It. Together, we make home building simple.